The movie industry's biggest event, the Oscars, is getting closer, and the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences have just announced this year's nominations. So let's find out which movies are competing in the top categories. To start things off, we'll see a close competition in the Best Picture category. The nominees are the romantic drama Call Me By Your Name, the Winston Churchill biopic Darkest Hour, World War II epic Dunkirk, social thriller Get Out, the coming-of-age story Lady Bird, Phantom Thread about the 1950s fashion industry, creature fantasy The Shape of Water, the timely tale of politics and journalism The Post, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, which follows a grieving mother's quest for closure.
So, Mildred Hayes, why did you put up these billboards?
My daughter Angela was murdered 7 months ago. It seems to me the police department is too busy torturing black folks and eating Krispy Kremes to solve actual crime.
Competing for the title of 2017's Best Director will be the makers of many of those movies: Lady Bird's Greta Gerwig, Paul Thomas Anderson, who helmed Phantom Thread, Christopher Nolan with Dunkirk, Jordan Peele for Get Out, and Guillermo del Toro, who made The Shape of Water. Earlier this year, Del Toro already managed to scoop a Golden Globe for his fantastical flick.
I've learned over the years to be very zen about it. I'll get really nervous right before they read the envelope, but at least consciously I'm trying to remain very calm.
Meanwhile, things are heating up in the Best Actress race, with Sally Hawkins nabbing a nod for her quiet but captivating performance in The Shape of Water. She's up against Frances McDormand, who picked up her nomination for playing the hard-as-nails mother in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Margot Robbie as disgraced figure skater Tonya Harding in I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan as the troubled teen Lady Bird, and of course Oscar favourite Meryl Streep, who plays the first female newspaper publisher in Steven Spielberg's The Post.
Okay, people are concerned about having a woman in charge of the paper, that she doesn't have the resolve to make the tough choices.
Thank you, Arthur, for your frankness.
The excitement doesn't stop there, though, as the Best Supporting Actress race is just as difficult to predict. Mudbound's Mary J. Blige will be competing against Leslie Manville from The Phantom Thread, Alison Janney as the tough love mother of I, Tonya, Laurie Metcalf as a much more caring mum in Lady Bird, and previous winner in this category, Octavia Spencer, for her turn in The Shape of Water.
And then I get home and I bake him breakfast. Eggs, bacon, and butter toast. I butter the man's toast a lot. Both sides, as if he was a child. And I don't even get a thank you.
The men in the acting department also have a tough battle to fight. Timothée Chalamet has received a lot of praise for his performance as a teen in love in Call Me By Your Name. But the trophy isn't his yet, as he's competing against former winner Daniel Day-Lewis in The Phantom Thread, his last movie before retirement. Denzel Washington is also returning to the ceremony for Roman J. Israel Esquire, and they're up against Daniel Kaluuya in the thrilling flick Get Out. And last but not least, Gary Oldman, who totally transformed to play Winston Churchill in Darkest Hour.
You cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth!
And we finish with the Best Supporting Actor category. Making the list are Willem Dafoe with The Florida Project, Richard Jenkins as a struggling artist and advisor in The Shape of Water, Christopher Plummer for his last-minute performance in All the Money in the World, and Sam Rockwell's police officer with questionable morals goes up against his superior Woody Harrelson, both from 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. The winners of the 90th Annual Academy Awards will be announced on the 4th of March. Best of luck to all of this year's nominees.
Take them down. You hear me?
Like what you see? Subscribe to our channel for more exclusive videos.